Hello everybody, today I'm doing things I wish I knew before I started middle school, so without further ado, let's get into the video. The first thing is I'm reading off a list if you're wondering why do you keep looking down? I'm reading off a list. So, the first thing is, my introduction to middle school is that middle school is different than elementary school or pre-K, just because the requirements for academics are higher, you're growing your social life more, and it just makes a lot of challenges that really you've never faced in earlier grades, like 4th, 5th. I feel like 5th grade, they don't really prepare you for what you're going to go into middle school. In my opinion, 6th grade's not hard. That's your opinion. 6th grade's pretty easy. I made all A's all throughout 6th grade. I'm going to go throw this gum out because it's got my last nerves. Well, without further ado, let's get into the next thing, which is basically introducing yourself. You probably know more kids in middle school from your previous school, which I do know some are new people joining from different schools. So make sure you introduce yourself, say your name, how old you are, what hobbies, what's your favorite subject, be loyal, have a good attitude, and don't be worried if you'll fit in or not, or if you'll make any friends. So, the next thing is join clubs and activities. Because COVID-19 is going on right now, there are really no clubs and activities to join. Where I live, most sports are now happening, but I feel like when you join more activities, you'll get to know other students and make friends who have that same common interest as you do. It will help build relationships, you will have fun, and it will be more enjoyable. So, be approachable. Now, I don't know why I'm saying this because I used to be the shy girl in elementary school who would just stay in the little corner. I would be that type of girl. Now, I am more loud and energetic and fun. When I meet new people, it's not as much as that, but when I have my old friends over or I see my old friends, I'm definitely more approachable to them and I'm able to do it. Smile, say hello, my name is Anna, which is what my name is. I like this. This is my favorite subject. These are the clubs I do. These are activities I do. And you will build more friendships and it will also be more enjoyable too. The next thing is be yourself. I feel like this is really common to be scared to embrace yourself. For me, I'm very energetic and funny and loud. And so I feel every time I'm loud, people don't like it, but then they get to know me and they're like, oh, she's nice, so we'll enjoy her. That's what happened to me. So the next thing is participate in class. I sometimes participate in class. What happens with me is my teacher's taking notes. I'm just writing it down because she clicks the slides or he clicks the slides way too fast. And then I don't have enough notes. And then they don't post the PowerPoints. And then it's terrible. So make sure you're really paying attention in class. For me, I really like handwritten notes and audio. I like to hear it, but I also like to see it. So I'm both basically, and I also like to touch things too. So that's that. Just make sure you're raising your hand, and if you have a question, ask a question. Make sure you pay attention when the teacher talks, or if someone else asks a question, make sure you pay attention then. Next is take notes. So in 6th grade and below, some teachers will give you notes to fill in, or they're be okay, copy down this. But in middle school, they'll literally just go through the PowerPoint so fast, there's no time to take notes. So make sure you know how to take notes. I really don't know why I'm saying this. I know how to take notes. It's just kind of hard sometimes. Make sure you short phrase things, which is so easy to understand. My teacher gives us a PowerPoint with 40 slides and I have to read through it, and sometimes it's not fun. So make sure you know how to take notes and kind of shorthand things. Do your homework. Now I feel like this is definitely a struggle, not just for me, but for other people. I do my homework. I've only had a few late assignments all throughout middle school. Even if you are busy with sports and activities, it is important to do your homework and turn it in on time. Just because it is so hard. Even though homework's only 10 or 15% of your grade, it still matters to do your homework because it will help you with tests and quizzes and classwork. And don't get distracted. Don't play video games or watch television because you will just get distracted and eventually you'll lose track of time and your homework will be due and you will be sad and get a 0. I know. So like for me, I don't vlog in the weekdays unless it's like a morning routine or a night routine during the weekdays, or if I'm doing like a time lapse of me studying or something. But I don't just like sit down and vlog because I have homework and I have to study for quizzes and all of that stuff. But on the weekends and on Fridays, and if I have any quality time on the weekdays, which I normally don't, I will try to vlog, but I normally don't. Study for test. Even though you do a in-class review, like your teacher does like a Kahoot, or they review it, or they talk to you, or give you assignments, studying on your own will help you completely be prepared. Your teacher's gonna like tell you everything, but you still need to go over it and get it in your mind. Don't wait until the night before a test. I have done this many times. I've learned not to. So make sure you study 10 to 15 minutes each day leading to the test, and then more as you get on and go on and go on. As for help, I don't do this great just because I'm nervous to ask my teacher. Like, you'll be like, oh, my teacher's gonna think I'm dumb. Like, no, your teacher's not gonna think you're dumb. Just like go after class, or maybe if you need a tutor, you can find a tutor or ask your parents for help. Really make sure you ask for help. The next thing is get organized. I'm pretty organized, except for like sometimes I'll get handout papers and just throw it in my book bag, and eventually it will get lost, which that's not happened yet, but I know it will happen in the future. I feel like many people will like just like throw papers and not really care. Make sure you have like folders and binders, and if you have a computer, make sure you have like folders on your desktop and everything, but make sure you are organized and staying organized with that. The next topic is use a planner. This is such a good idea. Using a planner will help you keep track of homework, tests, and quizzes, and what you should do over the weekend to prepare for everything. I have a planner. I need to update my planner. Literally, making this video reminded me I need to update my planner with like special events that I need to do this week, leading up to next week, and this weekend. So, the next thing is be prepared. Make sure you go to class with your supplies that you need. Don't buy your supplies on the first day of school because your teacher will usually tell you, oh, you don't need that supplies anymore, which is so annoying. So I wrote this down because I know it kind of happens, is keep your locker clean. I haven't had a locker because it is COVID, so a messy locker will be difficult to find, but I don't even have lockers at my school, so that doesn't really matter. Bullying is like a very like upsetting topic. I have not actually gotten bullied. I've gotten like small bullied, but I haven't like gotten bullied by many people. Like some people would make a comment to me like, oh, this, but I haven't like gotten bullied. Make sure you talk to an adult or a counselor or your teacher if you are struggling by being bullied. Don't be afraid to go to a person. You're not alone. There are people who can help you. So I'm kind of like going through like a whole PowerPoint, and then I'm like shortening it up. So boys and girls. So I'm going from a girl perspective of a girl liking a boy. You might be different. I don't know. You might be different, but I'm going to talk in my perspective as me. In middle school, the chances are of you liking a boy is very high. You might have a crush on somebody, and this is perfectly normal. Be yourself and open to friendship. Now, I wouldn't recommend dating in middle school. Now, if you are dating, I can't judge you because that's you. But I would definitely wait until high school or college to start real dating. You can make a friendship with someone you like and just have a good friendship with them. So basically, if your crush doesn't like you back or your relationship doesn't work out, if you are in a relationship, it may feel terrible at the moment, but it isn't the end of the world. Before long, you'll find someone else who catches your eyes. Peer pressure. I feel like this is such a good topic. I have so many notes. In middle school, peers and people will try to get you to do something like drinking, smoking, taking drugs, and having bad behavior. Some of your friends, like your best friends, might be like, oh, you should do this. It is wrong. It is wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. Know that kids who do not like you because you don't go to party are not your true friends. Make sure that if something's going on and someone is making you do something, make sure you tell an adult, because it is so important to tell an adult about those things that are going on. So this is like something that I kind of want to talk about. It's like middle schoolers, they're very self-conscious about themselves. They're like, oh, I don't like this about myself, or I don't like that about yourself. You are growing into a teenager and a pre-adult and an adult. It is okay to feel that way, but no, you are beautiful and you are you. So the last thing is, whenever the challenges of middle school and junior high school are terrible, no, you will make it through it and you will survive middle school. So those are like the big paragraph notes I took, and now I'm going to kind of go into a few more things before I end this video. The next thing is grades don't matter. That grades do not matter. High schools and colleges are not going to look at your grades from 6th or 7th grade. Now, if you are taking a high school kind of class, they might look at your grades, but they might not look at your grades. I have written some smaller notes, just like simple little things. Grades do not matter. Don't stress. Try your best. Love your teachers. Study. Be unique. Explore. Don't buy too many school supplies on the first day. Relationships, drop boys. And last, enjoy middle school. So I feel like that's really all you need to know to survive for middle school. I have kind of broken it up into categories, but I feel like I have tackled everything. Oh, there's one more topic I want to talk about is make a good relationship with your teacher, because your teacher needs you. And if they're recommending for you to go to class, then you need to have a good relationship. The last thing is enjoy middle school. Enjoy it. It is the last time period of your life that you can actually enjoy it. High school, you have all these big tests you have to take, and then you go to college, and then you're done unless you go on to masters or whatever. But just enjoy middle school. I wish you guys all good luck as you go into your journey for middle school. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and turn on your post notifications so you'll be notified every time I make a video. Thank you so much, and have a good rest of your day.